are back with the Blue Screen Brawl. We have Equinox spawning in the... Wait.
What?
Rizzinator is playing Protoss? Is this a mix-up, or did he actually choose Protoss?
Okay.
So, Rizzinator playing Protoss on the right-hand side of the Newkirk City. And Equinox, also known as the 4-Gate Queen.
4-Gates are best in PvP.
That is true.
The thing is, will Rizzinator be able to hold it off?
Is it a mistake? Or no, I guess not.
It is not a mistake. So, this is going to be an interesting game. I honestly think Equinox is going to take this.
Rizzinator definitely, I think, made a poor choice. Although, honestly, he doesn't know what Equinox is doing. But Rizzinator choosing Protoss just falls straight into Equinox's hands.
Rizzinator understands that he actually is already 3-0, and he will make it to the winner's bracket pretty much more or less. So, I think he doesn't just care as much, but the chances of Equinox have gone way up. Equinox right now is 2-1. That'll bring her up to 2-2, which will give her a pretty good shot. I think that'll put her in the winner's bracket.
That is quite likely.
So Equinox must be pretty happy right now.
The question is, does she know that he's playing Protoss? Because he's been playing Zerg for all the games that we've seen. So this might be... I
think she either knows or she doesn't care because she's going to 4-Gate either way. Because I really feel she actually goes Forge Fast Expand versus Zerg a lot of the time. So I feel if she was really preparing against only Zerg, she would Forge Fast Expand, but in this case, I really think we're going to see another one of her patented 4-Gates.
Patented, as if she did it first.
Yeah. I actually believe Tasteless did the first 4-Gate.
That is quite interesting.
Or no, maybe not. Maybe Tasteless casted the first 4-Gate. It was like some sort of quad-gate rush?
Quad gates.
Tasteless is the asshole that invented the 111. A long time ago, before it was the true 111.
But that is a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away.
Equinox is doing very well. What is Rizzinator doing? He's going 2 gateway, not putting dudes on gas. Oh wait, the 2 gateway can go for a 3 stalker rush, which if played very well is good versus the 4-Gate. You deny pylons, and then eventually you have enough money to get a sentry. Oh, actually he's going stalker sentry. Do you think his force fields will be good enough? I think that is what this is going to come down to.
Rizzinator's macro is shown pretty well, but his micro has dropped off in some spots, so it's very hard to tell.
And he's going into 4-Gates himself, but with a very... I think... Does he know? Let me check his vision. He hasn't scouted, but he's just going 4-Gates defensively. I really think if Equinox goes up there, I think she can get there before the Sentry force fields. It really comes down. Really, that force field is so important.
It decides what the game is, a win or a loss.
It really... That force field's a game changer, so guys, just be watching right here, and right here will decide this game.
And as we've also seen, Equinox doesn't like following it up with extra nexuses behind this. Oh, and it looks like Rizzinator's moving out at the exact wrong time.
But the thing is Rizzinator actually sees it. Will he force field? Yeah, he force field.
Force field.
But she places the panel down there, so she can warp in if she gets vision for a second. He needs to warp in 2 sentries right now.
But he doesn't. And now he doesn't have the gas to either. And he misses the second force field.
Move up, move up! Oh! But actually...
Oh! You know who my favorite caster is? It would be Artosis, but...
It's the Sentry! go. I think she needs to go up before this more energy happens.
Yeah, if she takes out
This
that
weapon
pylon
right now, he really needs to get another sentry. That's honestly the best way I would deal with it. Her Zealots are in front, which is good.
most ways. But if she can take out that pylon, she'll be in a wonderful spot. She won't be able to. He won't be able to reinforce. But
That was bad. She needs to commit or not. And honestly, she should go back and expand. If she does attack, she needs to attack right now. She's going back home and expanding.
But that's quite the hefty loss. That's 3 pylons, 4 pylons, just scattered across the map, which is just free minerals for Rizzinator.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but let's see how well she transitions. Equinox does do okay at late game Protoss, and Rizzinator is in that. I mean, as far as I know, he only plays Protoss as an off race. So we'll really see who can take advantage of this. I mean, right now, Rizzinator's ahead. Equinox is a slightly quicker nexus.
But you also have to remember that Rizzinator has a +1, I do believe.
Rizzinator does have +1. Huh.
So, if Rizzinator can strike before Equinox gets her +1, then he'll be at a definite advantage.
So, Rizzinator's definitely, I think, a little ahead in this game. But that is a good transition. I really believe that when you transition out of this, you need a robotic facility. And she's building probes. She isn't chrono boosting, which is a problem. But she pretty much, as soon as the 4-gate failed, she was like, expand, probes, robo.
And pylon block.
Yeah, but a lot of that is due to all of this cleanup, which is very good. A lot of the times, players will not clean up the pylons, and that's just waste.
Yeah, that is free money just handed to you on a platter.
Absolutely.
So, she needs to make a bunch more pylons and unblock herself, and then make some more so that she doesn't get blocked immediately.
She should also add some sentries for late game use. But maybe she's saving up for Immortal. She might even go Observer. This is actually turned into a very interesting game.
Yes, it has.
But Rizzinator is now 2 upgrades ahead. Is he getting a Twilight Council anywhere? No.
It doesn't look like it.
And honestly, the economy lead, it's... No, it's, units. Equinox has the economy lead.
Let's check out the Encore one. So...
Oh, that's bad.
Equinox is quite ahead, but how far along is that
Equinox
middle?
doesn't have sentries. He doesn't have that much defender's advantage. Equinox needs to get a couple key weapons. I'm really, really scared for her.
Yeah, he's 8 supply in the lead, and Equinox has more probes. Oh, and she gets an Observer!
Oh. Twilight Council before... Oh, she's going Quick Archon. That is an interesting choice.
But I don't think it's going to matter too much. Oh, he misleads her army. But
It doesn't matter, I think.
he's still retreating though. I guess that's just because
It's simply not enough. Sadly, Equinox is not able to take out Rizzinator. He definitely defends the 4-gate.
he comes before games and comes out strong.
In Protoss, not that bad. I don't know, he's line countered Equinox. That was really... Why would you go defensive 4-gate unless you... I think Rizzinator's a map hacker? Nah. Jokes. I think. But crazy blind counter, and he honestly played very good. He hit that force field.
He hit the first force field.
Equinox didn't transition quick enough. She tried to make it happen when it couldn't. So,